Okay. And maybe I'll put just a happy little smile there. Gorge.
Gorge.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing. Well, something. One thing.
I'm Phoenix. What are you?
Dialogue. With me. Okay. We planned for this, don't we? Who or what are any of us? We are what we do. I am arting, so I'm some kind of artist. Clearly, you are appreciating that art, so are an appreciator.
I'm a warrior. Or the sibling of a warrior. I'm warrior adjacent. Anyway, I'm here to stop Typhon.
That checks out. You didn't look like much of an appreciator, no offense. But maybe this will change your mind.
No, it won't.
A little box?
Oh, is that?
No, that is so my last phase. I signed it, though. You can keep it. No need to thank me.
I can't read this. You're a sculptor. I scaled your statue. You're Hephaistos, right? I'm so excited to meet you in person.
So, not that one. Fine. That's fine. Totally fine. But I have others.
Oh, I know what box this is. Oh, it's not. Okay, actually. Hold that thought. I'll tell you all about it. I actually thought this was Pandora's box.
We need to find your essence so we can defeat Typhon. Do you know where it is? No?
Okay, weird sculpture.
Confusion or rapture? Are you rapt?
This is just my face. How can you art at a time like this? Don't you know what's happening?
I think it's safe to say you do not.
Typhon? Everyone turned to stone? Gods all lost their essences? Evil monsters everywhere! End of the world! You really have no memory whatsoever?
Who needs the past when you can shape the future?
It'd be easier to shape the future with hands. Typhon stole them, I assume. Ripped them from your limbs? Tortured you endlessly. Something?
You really need to sit down with this Typhon guy. Talk it out. And no, my hands had enough of making art and scurried off together.
They can't have gone far. And who knows? Maybe if I get them back, they'll jog your memory. Save the applause for when I come back.
I could sculpt a tree with happy little tree friends. Do trees have friends?
Alright then, major boss fight coming up. That's the final time you'll stand in my way, Odysseus. Let's do this. Let us dance. Oh wow, he is hitting heavy. Jesus, okay, give me an attack potion. This guy means business. Jesus. We have quite some combo meter working there, nice. Wow, look at the combo. Oh man, I lost my combo meter. No.
Thanks to Phoenix, Odysseus' days of wandering lost had finally come to an end.
Yes, bye-bye now, Odysseus. You will not hinder my journeys anymore. Wow, that would be a fall.
You can't spell pain without pain.
Oh, come on, man. You're so sad.
Forgetful automaton thing.
Artist works.
That's what I said. Look, I found your hands.
Industrious, typhon-obsessed appreciator. You are full of surprises.
Hold still while I just...
Oh, Hephaistos spark. Nice. We got another power.
What was that?
No idea.
Still no memory, huh?
No. Well, maybe one. I work there.
A pearl in rough seas. Forge fires lit. A wise child convinced. A feather's weight of wit. Forge fires lit. Forge fires lit! Your forge is part of the prophecy. It must be the answer. You have to remember. The forge. The glowy blessing thingy that just came out of your hands. You are a god.
Flattery. I think you're great too.
No, an actual god. Back home, I told dozens of different stories about you. Myths, legends, gods, monsters. All of it. You're Hephaistos, the god of the forge. Remember?
I always thought I was a cherry. Paul, maybe.
This isn't working. We have to jog your memory to find your essence. I need you to think. How do we start the forge?
Ventilation shafts channel air to 4 coal-burning furnaces. A network of canals must feed frigid waters through water wheels to the summit. Central combustion is controlled through 2 mechanisms in the forge core.
How do you know that?
Know what?
Forget it. I've already done some of that stuff, but I didn't know about the rest. Leave this to me.
Instead of painting on a pot that has fruit in it, what if the painting is a pot with fruit in it?
Alright, Hephaistos. I've had enough of your whining.
With the water gushing like torrents of rain, Phoenix was one step closer to freeing the forge from Typhon's grip. Little did Phoenix know, however, that the worst was yet to come.
Vents clear, water flowing, furnaces burning. Time to go to the heart of the forge.
Alright, let's talk to Hephaistos again.
On my next piece, I'm seeing snow, but trapped in a globe. I call it inclement weather bubble. Maybe snowsphere. No. But I'm close.
It's a snow globe. Let me help you out there.
Hephaistos, you're here.
It's like the forge was calling me. I couldn't ignore it.
About that, I cleared the vents, started the fires, and got the water wheels moving. Even unlocked some strange glyphs inside, but nothing happened.
Well, I was talking to my hands, as one does, and they said they're the key to restarting it. They have to touch things.
Now we're talking. Zeus.
Oh, you two.
This place is ancient. They say you built this entire forge yourself.
Me? But it's so grim, so dirty, and that lighting.
Do that again.
Wait, we don't know what that does.
Well, now you do.
My little one, aren't you industrious? A shame your labors have been wasted on mediocrity. The disfigured god's past is a cesspool. His future, the cleansing fires of the forge. Turn away! Leave him to burn in its flame!
Uh-oh. Boss fight.
Hephaistos, run!
Your potential is outweighed by foolishness. A pity I have to balance the scales.
Alright, let's go. Oh, hold on. Alright. So this guy is throwing some rotating flames out. Interesting. But he is kind of easy to stun as well, which serves me nice. Very easy to stun, actually. Nice, okay. What the heck? Come on, man. Just die already. And that's the last anybody heard of the clunking automaton lieutenant.
Hephaistos, come out!
Hello.
You're okay.
Hephaistos is funny. Sometimes.
What
More sad.
is this? Such pain in these markings. Sorrow? Suffering?
Real art. I'd say you were trying to leave us a message.
Me? How mixed media?
I think past you left a clue to recover your memory. Something Typhon couldn't decipher. Can you read any of it?
It's incomplete.
Hephaistos, you genius! It is missing a piece. Now, where did I put it? This isn't your signature, Hephaistos. It's the rest of the puzzle. Hammer, a forge's fire, the statue, and this box.
I was right.
Do you know what this is?
Yes, I do. Pandora's box.
Of course, he did not know what it was, but in their possession was Pandora's box.
You dare to open this again? Chaining you to this rock was your justice for giving fire to mortals. Pandora's box was the mortals' justice.
So you forced your son Hephaistos to forge a box capable of unleashing every conceivable evil upon them? That's justice?
Hephaistos was happy to oblige. He knew what he was doing.
He did what he was ordered to do after you tortured him for his entire existence.
Don't you talk about my son!
Pandora acted with innocent curiosity by opening that box. You acted with vile contempt.
I gave them a warning, and look what happened! Mortals ravaged and defiled their world and each other. Clearly, the warning was not enough. It's finished now. They are stone. And Pandora's box was the beginning of the end.
So, first, we need a hammer.
Check.
Where did you... Never mind. I think past you is telling us we need to imbue that hammer with the power of the forge's fire, then break through here.
That is so mean.
If I'm reading this right, your essence is underneath. But that's not all. I told you what this is.
That'll be a box.
No. Well, yes. But also, it used to contain every kind of suffering. Enough suffering to fill the world. And you suffered, Hephaistos. A lot. Cast from Mount Olympus. Rejected. Alone. No matter how generous you were. No matter how hard-working. Every god rejected you just because you were different. This box is the final clue. I think Typhon stole your suffering, and that's why you lost your memories.
So, to get my memories, to get my talent back.
You mean feeling the pain that's been locked away.
Go.
Alright, so now we need to light the hammer on fire. Let's do that.
Despite the extreme heat, Phoenix carried on undeterred, plunging the hammer of Hephaistos into the heart of the fire.
Prometheus, this is pushing it. No human could dream of holding that hammer.
Or holding your lightning. And yet, absorbing the power of the flames, the hammer came alive. And with it, Phoenix released the second of Hephaistos' blessings.
Alright, then we get the final blessing.
The hammer revived, and Hephaistos' suffering trapped below. All Phoenix had to do now was jump.
Oh, Hephaistos. As we get the image of Typhon and Hephaistos fighting it out amongst the stars. Alright, lots of fire.
Phoenix felt a chill in the air of the vault that was more than cold.
Ah, sorry, that's my new cologne. It's by Boreas, the North Wind.
I know, he's my cousin.
Oh, and he didn't even hook you up. Ice cold.
The air moves so strangely. I wonder if I could use that to help me get around.
Oh man, Zeus and Prometheus are hilarious. By the way, Boreas in Greek comes from the word Vorias, which literally means north wind.
Change the wind's direction.
Alright. Kobe. Oh, come on. I should not have invoked Kobe, I guess.
What the?
Just as you had packaged the torments of the world to so kindly give to humanity, Phoenix will trap Hephaistos' torments inside Pandora's box. His suffering, his tortured inspirations.
My kid's an artist. What can I say?
From that flame, the malice inflicted upon Hephaistos emerged.
Hey Shaik, welcome to the stream, buddy.
What malice? Hephaistos had it easy.
Well, you threw him off Mount Olympus, his mother rejected him, the gods mocked him, no one invited him to dinner, or if they did, they changed plans at the last minute.
I'm busy, Prometheus. It happens.
Artemis kind of tricked them. Like, she appeared, made them jealous of each other, like they were fighting who of the two giants would marry Artemis. And finally, I think, either that's one of the stories, the other one is she transformed into a deer.
Strife, the darkest emotion that plagued Hephaistos, was trapped safely again in Pandora's box.
Strife? So his wife doesn't love him and he was forced into exile for years. That's not so bad. I'm married to Hera.
You'd think that you'd be better off without your despair and jealousies and all these kinds of bad feelings. But the lesson here as well is, according to Greek gods anyway, you need those in order to be creative, right? So
despair emerged from the illuminated flame, and Phoenix was quick to return it to Pandora's box.
The forges are lit. The air should be strong enough to carry me up now.
Look at Hephaistos. Someone like him, he should have just settled. He's the one who held Hera hostage, demanding Aphrodite's hand. I knew she would never touch him. She would be safe and unavailable. It was perfect, so I agreed. He brought despair on himself.
Its heft was heavy, as was Phoenix's worry. By retrieving these dark memories and returning them to Hephaistos, was she dooming him to misery? The question haunted her as she continued.
Mother! Father! Please stop! I'll behave! I promise!
Yeah, there's not been a lot of fighting in this world. I don't know why there are so many health apples around. Boss fight? Let's go. Oh, that guy again. Jesus. I beat him once. I'm guessing now this is gonna be a tougher form. Alright, let's get away from this guy. Oh, ouch! Wow, he swings hard though. Jesus, let's get away. Nice. All right, down he goes. Let's go. I'm kind of trapped in the middle right now. Hopefully I can get away. Let's see. And you're done. Come on. Yes. Polyphemously enraged. Nothing to worry about anymore.
So cold all of a sudden. I almost feel sad.
Yep, that's because we are about to free every emotion that Hephaistos tried to lock away in Pandora's box.
Vengeance seethed, as did the rage that comes with it. You see, for every misdeed you put upon him, Hephaistos let his rage burn, channeling it into a force for good. His many creations.
Life was never going to be easy for the boy. I was trying to make him strong. I didn't realize how much I hurt him.
Malice, strife, despair, and vengeance merged, and together became Hephaistos' locked-away essence made whole.
Very interesting.
Hephaistos, I'm back! And I have your essence! Hephaistos?
Phoenix hoped Hephaistos was at the Hall of the Gods.
I'm kind of wondering to see what the chemistry is gonna be now that Hephaistos, Iris, and Aphrodite are all in the same place. It's gonna be explosive, probably.
Oh, Hermes, my love.
Speak, my queen.
Are you all gold again?
Not a feather remains.
Oh,
What is it?
even, no, nothing chickeny remains?
I am all gods, sweet Aphrodite. Why do you ask?
Ah, oh, no, it's nothing. Maybe some fantasies are best left unfulfilled, I suppose.
Oh, Aphrodite, chicken fantasies.
You're here! When I came out of the vault, I thought something happened.
Something's always happening.
Something bad. How did you get here?
I might have helped. You made my winged helmet and sandals. I saved you and brought you here. So, we're even.
He thinks we met before. Just play along. Yes! Your sandals! I'm glad you like your sandals!
Oh, I tried. Did you find his essence?
You sure you're ready for this?
Nothing bad has ever happened ever. Why would it start now?
Exactly.
Father of invention, lend me your sword, your spear, your arrow. Transform the darkness to light our way.
Thanks, Master.
Welcome back, old friend.
You okay, big guy?
I remember everything.
Give it time. There's one thing I still don't understand. With no memory, how did you leave clues leading to Typhon's vault?
Not Typhon's. Mine. I suffered so long, I was so tired. Before Typhon came, I used Pandora's box many times to trap my inner torments in that vault. I had a system. I created the clues so I could find my way back. Typhon found me defenseless. I let that monster turn me into one of my automatons. I even enjoyed it.
Because automatons feel nothing at all. But your clues, you should have been able to retrieve your own essence.
Steropis and Brontes, my assistants, double-crossed me. They took the first clue, the one directing me to light the forge fires, and burned it.
No, there's nothing more evil than irony.
In doing so, they made sure my prison was permanent.
They were corrupted by Typhon. I found one and made him pay. But I'll make sure to find the other.
Good. They stole armor I'd been forging. Consider it yours. And, speaking of payment, I at least owe you.
Nice. All Hephaistos' blessings are ours now.
Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
To protect hope from the clumsiness and sorrow of mortals, Zeus hid its fragile form somewhere near my forge. There, behind the locked door, hope waits. We must release it.
If we're talking heist, I'm interested.
I hid the key in the northeast of the Forge Lands, in a shrine.
Let me guess, under the mat? The best place to hide something.
But even if I can steal the key and find the hidden chamber near the forge, how do we release hope?
Together. That box is now ready for its task. May the light of 1,000 forges guide your way.
We should make a plan to face Typhon head-on. Let us know when you're done attacking him from the shadows.